Hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls, people of all ages, sexualities, and identities, and welcome back to another Torchwood review. And it turns out we missed one from the TV show. They keep killing Suzie. Apologies, ladies and gents, for missing this one out, but I don't know how it slipped the net. Let's get into it nonetheless. They keep killing Suzie. What is this story about? Well, it literally is what the title suggests. Remember Suzie from episode 1, from Everything Changes? The one who got shot through the head and then put into cold storage. Well, guess what? She's back. Well, how did that happen? Well, let's kind of refresh your memory of exactly what happened to Owen Harper, shall we? When Owen Harper was resurrected by the resurrection gauntlet, he began to reanimate himself. However, the only difference between Owen and Suzie in this case is Owen in season 2 has this whole kind of ethereal moment with death. Whereas Suzie has this kind of dark, maleficent kind of ability to reanimate herself at some point in this story. They do the same as they do to Owen. They resurrect her with the gauntlet. However, the gauntlet kind of begins to feed off of people in this story. A little bit similar to the thing I forgot to mention in the Owen Harper story. Now, in Owen Harper's story, Martha Jones gets fed off of due to the resurrection gauntlet. In this story, the resurrection gauntlet begins to take the life force of Gwen Cooper. This all happens because Suzie begins to hide away the fact that she's alive, but she's kind of been aiming to get back to her father the whole way through. And to do this, she has to keep draining the life force of Gwen Cooper. She takes Gwen hostage, and the whole story plays out with Suzie being this massive malevolent figure. Suzie begins to play a game of cat and mouse, and the Torchwood team run after her in hopes of somehow breaking the curse. However, the very limited knowledge the crew has on the resurrection gauntlet makes them believe that something isn't quite right here. Jack begins to try and investigate. After all, he is the one who found the gauntlet in the first place. And he has to do this just in time before Gwen Cooper dies. They then chase Gwen all the way down to a hospital in which Suzie attempts to murder her own father, and she gets away with it. And then on top of that, Suzie goes down to Cardiff Bay where she gets shot once again through the head. Jack then puts her back into cold storage, and Suzie is dead forever now. So, what did I think of Suzie's Not Dead? Or They Keep Killing Suzie, as the title actually is. I didn't mind this story. I thought it was great. I really love the actress who plays Suzie. I've loved her in a lot of roles that I've watched her in. And I feel like she really, really is so strong in Torchwood, and I can see why they brought her back and put her in mainstream Doctor Who. It's that lovely way of starting off as an innocent character and then really twisting on her hinges and going full maleficent on people. For that reason, I give this story a solid 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next review. Until then, goodbye, stay beautiful, you beautiful people.